Good morning, y'all. Well, today my morning ritual, morning routine. Oh, I got something in my beard. Didn't go quite as planned. Ended up being on Instagram Live yesterday, quite late / very early this morning. So, I'm just trying to finish a few things before I get into my normal ritual. It happens sometimes, unfortunately you don't get to execute on things the exact way that you want all the time, but that's okay. We're still gonna get some stuff done today. Also, I finally finished watching the Membervault tutorial last night, and as of right now I've decided to give them a shot and go with Vimeo for my video hosting because they don't have native video hosting, which, when I think about it, that probably makes sense because that's probably what helps them to keep their costs so low, right? Because I think they have a free plan for 100 contacts, and then I think it's 1,000 contacts is like $20 a month or something. So it's good. I think it's a good way to start it. There needs to be more reviews of showing people what the front end looks like. For me personally, I was looking at the back end, and the back end looked a little busy, right? And I guess all these platforms kind of look a little busy sometimes. But I'll be honest, I got accustomed to looking at Kajabi, which doesn't feel as busy to me for some reason, even though it's quite robust. But the front end of Membervault actually looks pretty cool because it looks almost like I think their whole thing is binge and buy, right? And when you look at the front end of some of these websites, they look like, oh, you bought this. Oh, look at all this other stuff that this creator has, or that this coach has, or this business owner, or whatever. So I'm gonna give that a shot. I'm gonna get Vimeo hosting. The basic one is like $9 a month. There is a free one, but I can't exactly find what features that includes, but I think that might just be creating a Vimeo account, and that may not be a thing. I still have to do a little bit more digging into Vimeo, but as of right now, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with their basic package, which is like $9 a month. So now, and this goes back to my point earlier where I always be like, okay, let me figure out the strategy, let me figure out the plan, and then I'm gonna execute on it. But now I'm trying to still do that, right? Because I do think that is a process that does make sense. But now, in combination with that, I'm trying to also just execute in like micro doses, do like trials of things. And then see what works, because I think that will actually help the overall strategy, as opposed to building a big old strategy, having this whole big, elaborate, very intricate, very thorough plan, only to come to find out that something didn't work the way that I imagined that it would, or that I planned for it to work. And so I'm really trying to take my own brand's advice of to stop talking and really take action. So, I'm doing my best to do that. I'll probably sign up for the Membervault sooner than later, but I want to be able to have content to put in there, so I can really actually kind of see what the back end is looking like. And the Vimeo I will start paying for once I have videos to host, but the ones I have shouldn't be too complicated. My outline's a little robust, and it might actually take me probably all of next week to record them, but that is the plan. So then we can really start this journey. In terms of plans for today, I'm going to continue to work on that edit. Actually, let me see what the rest of my to-do list is for today. If I could unlock my phone. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check on my SEBA application. So if you're in Canada, you might know what SEBA is. It's a loan of up to $60,000 that you can get from the government if you're approved. I'm hoping to be able to know by today if I've gotten approved for that, so I'm gonna check that. Like I said, finish working on the video edit that I have going on. I'll see if I can record at least one module for my course Editing Enhanced. And I do have another video that I can work on today as well for one of my clients. It's not a hard due date, and they were kind of a little passive of when they wanted it done. Actually, I have 2 videos like that. So today's probably also going to be a video editing day, which I'll put into my freelancing category. Yeah, but I'll have time over the next little bit to still work on my stuff as well. And now that I know kind of where I'm hosting it, then I can start to, really kind of get the ball rolling. But yeah, if you're thinking about Membervault, it seems pretty dope. The only thing is you'll need, if you want to have video content on there, that you just kind of have there, as opposed to video content that people would download. If you just want to have video there for people to watch, you need a video hosting platform to be able to embed those videos onto your Membervault or into your vault, whatever it's called. And you need to have an email marketing platform. I already have MailChimp and already use MailChimp and I'm familiar with it, and also don't pay for it up to the first 2,000 contacts, which works perfectly. So this will be a good way for me to kind of test out my system, as I scale up to, probably my first couple thousand contacts. Right now, I have like 10% of that. No, 2% of that. Because 10% of that would be 200. So yes, 2% of that. No, not 2. 1%. A tenth of a tenth is 1%. Yes. But yeah, so that's where I'm at so far. I'll keep y'all updated throughout the day. But that's it for the most part. Catch you in a bit. Hey, what's up, y'all? So I'm currently in my washroom right now. It may or might, can't speak. It may or may not be the next day. I ended up editing the entire rest of the day since the last clip. I was just editing that video, and it's still not done yet. It's kind of a big project, but ended up editing the entire rest of the day. I checked on my loan applications. I officially have my funding from Ontario, which is great. That's officially in my bank account now, so I'm super happy about that. And yeah, I've firmly made my decision on Membervault and Vimeo, which I think I said in the last clip. And yeah, that's it. That was pretty much it for today. See y'all tomorrow.